how to craft and deliver more powerful talks using brain science.
Why do we talk? Why do we communicate with speech? Well, if you think about it, isn't it really to influence another person or other people? Maybe it's to inspire, or to educate, or to comfort, or amuse. But don't we want that communication to be as impactful and memorable and powerful as possible? You know, I remember my first foray into public speaking was a speech I gave in high school. And I chose how to shoot a free throw. What's a proper technique for shooting a free throw? And the reason for that, it's something I was comfortable with because I was so nervous. Since then, I've had the opportunity to speak in a lot of context, in business and classroom and church, and I've always tried to improve. But a few years ago, I started to study deeply into how we learn, how the brain functions when we learn, how we remember, how we forget. And from that, I've learned some things that have helped me to be a more impactful speaker. And there have been such great advances in science in the last few years that have enabled researchers to actually sort of know how the brain takes in information and encodes it and stores it and retrieves it, and about how we forget. I mean, most of what we hear or see is forgotten very quickly. So from that, then, we can take the science and we can apply techniques to preparing our talks, whether in a formal context or whether informal conversations, so they can be more memorable, more powerful, more impactful. And after all, isn't that what we all want if we're going to communicate? And you know, speaking in any context is a skill. Communicating is a skill. And it's just like learning to shoot a free throw. You can take in the knowledge, you can practice and drill and rehearse and get better. You can get better. And it doesn't matter if you've never given a speech or you've been speaking for 40 years. We can all learn new techniques and become more powerful presenters. I'm Steve McNeely, and I'm very pleased to present this course we've developed, how to craft and deliver more powerful talks using brain science.